Remember Mother Miranda from the very beginning of the video? Well, it turns out Spencer wasn't the only one that approached her about her mold. An underground crime group known as The Connections contacted her many years prior to 2017, and they made her a deal. They said, give us a sample of your mold and some DNA from your daughter and we will help you revive her. Did they stick to that deal? No, of course they didn't. They took the mold and some of the DNA from her daughter and started experimenting on children. Through these experimentations, they were able to create children with mind-controlling powers. The most successful of these test subjects, a young girl named Evelyn, and Evelyn became the #1 target of the BSAA and also a new company that had just formed called Blue Umbrella. And don't let the Umbrella name fool you. Blue Umbrella are actually the good guys. I think. Anyway, Evelyn was being transported on a cargo ship where there was an outbreak on board, killing everyone on the ship apart from a woman by the name of Mia Winters. The ship crashed and Evelyn washed up on shore in the south of Louisiana, where a man named Jack Baker found her and brought her into his home for safety. Jack would soon later come to regret this decision because the mold takes control of his entire family, besides his other daughter Zoe, who remains unaffected from the mold. In 2017, Ethan Winters receives an email from his wife Mia saying that she's in Louisiana at the Baker household and needs his help to come rescue her. And oh boy, Ethan has no idea what's waiting for him there. I think we can all take a second to agree that Resident Evil 7 was probably one of the scariest of the franchise because it was such a different take. Ethan arrives at the Baker household only to be viciously attacked by Jack Baker. Now this is where things get a little bit confusing because Ethan actually died during this fight with Jack Baker, but we as the viewer see him get up and just brush himself off when in reality he died. And it was the mold that brought him back to life. Ethan carries on pushing through the house to save Mia, which he does with the help of the non-infected daughter Zoe. Ethan ends up weakening Evelyn, turning her into a giant monster, just as Blue Umbrella shows up to kill her. And Blue Umbrella's newest employee is the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Redfield.